So a few days ago, I put out a YouTube short where it was about asking ChatGPT why Gemini is the best AI platform. Hey, ChatGPT, why is Gemini the best AI platform? Which was very contradicting and almost awkward to ask them this question, even though it's just AI. But anyway, I got me thinking, and it got me to thinking that we should have these two AI platforms compete at three different tasks. So that's what we're going to do today in today's video. Again, I'm not necessarily some tech expert or some AI expert. I'm literally trying to learn this as an everyday person. And if you feel like you want to follow along with me on this journey, feel free to subscribe down below. The first of the three tasks that we're going to start with is an admin type task for these two AI platforms to work on. Then we're going to go to the second one, which will be all about creativity. And then finally, on the third end, we're going to have it do some research and fact finding for us. And let's see how it goes down. All right, so for the first task, we're going to go with an admin type request that we're doing here. And the first thing we're going to do is go to ChatGPT, and we're going to use the same exact prompt, word for word, from ChatGPT over to Gemini as well. And I've already got it copied and pasted here. But it reads this: can you help me draft an email to Tim after my meeting on Friday about how we want to move forward with his lawn care service? All right, great. It takes a whole email, writes it up for me. Hi, Tim. I hope you had a great week. And I wanted to follow up on our meeting Friday. And thank you again for taking the time to walk through everything with us. After discussing our goals and expectations, we'd like to move forward with your lawn care service. We feel confident in the plan we outlined and are excited to get started. Please let us know the next steps on your end, including scheduling, service details, and any paperwork or agreements we need to review and complete. If there's anything additional you need from us to begin, just let me know. Looking forward to working better together. Pretty awesome tonality, obviously, with it. And given that I gave it limited details of what exactly went down with the meeting, not too bad from ChatGPT. Now let's go over to Google Gemini. We're going to hop into here and we're going to paste that same prompt into Gemini. However, I am curious how this is going to work because Google is part of the same system as my calendar. All right, so let's run this through and see how it goes. All right. So Google wrote a lot more up top before actually giving me the email that it read. It said, I'd be happy to help you with that since it follows it's a follow up. It's best to keep it professional but friendly, especially since you likely blah, 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 blah. We're going to move forward. Hi, Tim. It was great meeting with you on Friday. Thanks for taking the time to walk through the yard and explain your process. We've decided to move forward with your service. We really like your approach to mention one specific thing. So it's really leaving some open-ended parts where I can fill in a personalization towards this client. Could you let us know what the next steps are regarding the contract and when you might be able to get us on the schedule? Okay, so sounds great. It gave me another option too here. Options two, give me three different options. It said, would you like me to adjust the tonality of any of these? Or should I ask specific details about your lawn, like a particular area to the draft? All right. And maybe there is a way, I don't know yet, where I can have it go and pre-send or get ready to send that email following the meeting on Friday because Google is part of that Google system connected to my Gmail, connected to my Google Calendar. Task number two, I am the most excited for. It is creativity. I did some research on which prompt to use and to test them with. And this is what we came with. So we're over here first on ChatGPT. We're going to go to images actually. So over on the side, it'll say something like images. Now we're going to go here. We're going to paste in that prompt that I found about a chameleon, or I'll read it to you real fast. A close-up, highly detailed photograph of a chameleon with skin made of intricately designed, I'm so thankful I said that properly, ticking mechanical clockwork and brass gears. Its eyes are glowing ruby jewels. The chameleon is crawling on a neon-lit wet street in Tokyo at night. Extreme texture, cinematic background, dramatic lighting. Okay, so that's going to be the first one that we do. And let's see what it does for ChatGPT. Okay, so it took ChatGPT about 30 to 45 seconds to upload this image, and it is stunning. I think they did a really good job. I love you can tell the wet texture of the floor, and there's a reflectiveness to it. And the ruby eye really reminds me of Aladdin almost. And they did a really good job as far as the texture and the depth. And then the blurred Tokyo street background is awesome. So that's ChatGPT's task number two. We're going to see what Gemini has to say about that. All right, over here on Gemini now, you're going to hit create image, and then we're going to do the same prompt. So just paste that prompt back in there, same exact prompt, and let's run this through and see what Gemini has to say. Okay, so Gemini's prompt took like 10 to 15 seconds. It was definitely faster than ChatGPT, and this image looks great also. I would say, however, just based off first impression, I think ChatGPT did a better job, especially when it comes to the reflectiveness of the ground. You can tell that the floor is wet in this photo, but something about the reflectiveness and the wet texture, it seemed like ChatGPT did a better job overall. But the intricacy, that word, with all of the mechanics and the clockwork of it looks really great. I feel like the Ruby Eye has less of a shine to it, but they did get a nice blurred Tokyo street background to it. My one biggest thing though with this image is it doesn't look like the chameleon has a tail. So when it comes to creativeness and maybe generating images, for me personally, I might stick with ChatGPT. So let's move on to task number 3 now. Task number 3, research and fact checking. So next prompt I want to use is actually doing a little research. Let's say I'm looking for a martial arts school in the Orlando area. So that's exactly what the prompt's going to be basically. So we're going to paste that in. I already had a preset. And I'm also going to please use recent reviews because I want to make sure some people go through new management. So if it's more recent review, it's going to be more accurate to how that place is operating now or currently. So I'm looking for the best martial arts school in the Orlando area. Please use recent reviews. Plain and simple as that. I don't want to actually give too much and see what ChatGPT and Gemini do with this. So first one up, ChatGPT. All right, so ChatGPT gave me a lot. Give me 10 different options with little piece tidbits below each one. Number one being Gracie Barra, Orlando, 5-star rating with 409 reviews, one of Orlando's most established Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu academies with a huge community and structured curriculum, excellent for adults and kids alike. All right, then there's also Championship Martial Arts. So overall, did a great job. It only gives me one little tidbit below it, and I'm wondering how this will look compared to Gemini. So this one, ChatGPT gave me 10 different reviews. It's not really selling me on any of them, except for it has good reviews. It does categorize it though. Okay, so it says most popular and well reviewed. And then it does say MMA and combat sports focus. So American Top Team Orlando, family and traditional martial arts. So it does categorize it for me as well, which is nice. And then it gave me a little at the bottom here, tips for choosing the best school, other notable options, and nice. So give me some tips though afterwards for how to pick the one that I want. Now let's go over to Gemini and see what it has to say about that too. All right, over here on Gemini, we're going to run this prompt through. Oh, okay. So Gemini brought up, I'm sorry, yeah, Gemini brought up the Google Maps. So it split my screen. I now have Google Maps over to the side so I can visually see where these places are. And it looked like over on ChatGPT, it did the same, but just give me one map, like a picture shot of the map versus Gemini. It looks like I can move this map around and view where it's at in the Orlando area. So that's pretty neat. And then over on the side, so on the left side, it's got the information, right side's got the map, and it gives me a breakdown. So top rated martial arts schools in Orlando, champions, jujitsu and Muay Thai. And it gives me 3 bullet points below each one. Orlando, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. It also gives me the link, the direct Google link, so I can go and look at it and look at the Google reviews, which is really nice to look at. So I could click that. It'll bring me over to their link where I could see their sites and everything, where ChatGPT didn't. Okay. So overall, this is really nice. And it's got little photos on the sides too. Everything's kind of categorized. I wish it was numbered. I do like how ChatGPT numbered them and categorized them. However, I like how I have access to the Google link. I have the Google map that's more useful versus just a screenshot of the Google map that ChatGPT did. But overall, both are really good and really nice to look at. But here's the bottom line. Personally, I don't think anyone should be fully committed with one AI. I think you should have AI work for you for different situations. So, for instance, if you're a content creator or you're a very creative individual, ChatGPT might be more of the route for you, as we saw with that chameleon in task 2. However, if you're using more of the Google ecosystem and you want to do more of a review and look up research on something like an awesome date night for you and your significant other, I'd probably suggest for you to use Google Gemini because that map featured how to move the map. You had direct links to the restaurant's websites or their Google reviews. Obviously, it's Google. That might be more the route for you. So, me personally, if I'm creating images, I'm going to ChatGPT. If I'm looking up a review for a place to go, I'm going to Gemini. So, that's my overview of this. But until next time, guys, I'll see you in the next video.